Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing today? Hope you're all well. We've just loaded up. We are heading. Uh, oh, we're not heading anywhere yet. We've got to pick the load up. Let's get things right then. So we've got to go and find the load, which is round here somewhere. I accepted it, I didn't load it. I hope everyone is well. Thank you for the likes already over on the red. Much appreciated.
Pedal to the metal, man. Turn right. Go straight. At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Just bear with, I'm just getting my speedo up. Oh. Oh, but I know how that's not working. It wasn't working yesterday. Not yesterday, the day before. I bet it's because I've updated the app on the system, but not on the phone.
Keep
So I
right.
just have to keep an eye on the
Then
speedo.
right. Exit right.
But this is just over an hour long, this job, and then we're doing another one after that as well. A bit more with it today. And my baby girl don't want cuddles today. Mama Potato, hope you're well. Welcome in. Hopefully the sound levels are okay. I'm just looking up. I think the music's a little bit louder than that. The truck's a little bit louder than the music. So let's just turn that down just a little bit. Hopefully that's a bit better.
Keep left.
But I hope everyone's well. Welcome in, everyone. Charlie, welcome in over on the vertical. JB, welcome in over on the vertical. Come on, Mr. Pole Pole. It's a slip road. It's not 20 mile an hour. Easy Daisy, hope you're well. Welcome in. So I said the other day, we are running our new skin, which is a in-game skin now instead of a DLC skin, just to help people that want to join the VTC that haven't got the DLCs. Oh, wrong button.
Go straight.
Sorry, I was just trying to sort out said tunage. Let's have some Born in the 90s, shall we? No, that's not what I put on. That's what I put on. There we go. Cooking with gas now, guys. We've got the tunes on and we're pushing away. We're keeping it under 60, so we're keeping it in real miles. So we're all good. Get some miles in for the VTC. Miss Gregsy, welcome in, hope you're well. That's weird. I ain't long sat down and my watch is telling me I've got to stand up again already. Obviously I've been sat down longer than I thought. So what's been everyone been up to, guys? Anyone been up to anything good? I'll just say hopefully game sounds and music is all okay. For those that can hear it, obviously. The channels that can't, sorry. But you're on the wrong platform. As I say, thank you for the likes over on the red side and welcome in over on the green side. If you're not following over on the green side, please hit that follow button. It does help my channel out no end. As I said before, I do apologise for not being around yesterday. I'd come in, I'd had a bit of a, not a rubbish day, but a hectic day. Don't get me wrong, I know what I signed up for when I went to their work and that place. It does get busy. But there was two of us running four stacks. And it goes from 71 all the way up to 146. The bays. So obviously it's basically 140 bays for one crane to sort out. So yeah, it can be a pain in the bum, but I was a little bit drained, so I come in. My little baby girl wanted cuddles, which I don't normally get because she's normally on the sofa with the wife, because we've got two separate sofas. I have one and the wife has the other. But Rosa normally gets up with the wife and cuddles into her or lays on the other end of her sofa. And I come in and laid on the sofa when I got in from work, put the TV on, and she come over to me as if to say, "You're going to get me up then." So I got her up, and then she climbed on top of me and wanted cuddles. So we had an hour and a half worth of cuddles, and then the wife was home, so she started dinner straight away. That was close. She started dinner straight away, so instead of coming out and missing dinner, I waited around for dinner. I do like the sound of this truck. We've got weirdly enough, we've got an older Scania that comes into my yard, and it's got like an exhaust brake like this. And every time he comes into the place, he puts his foot down in every corner. It does this, like, it's not like exceeding the speed limits or anything, but it's just in low gear, and he likes the noise as well. So every corner he just lets it back off and run down on the exhaust brake. If I turn that off, even if I turn that off, still got a wastegate on it. This engine's just run perfect. Let me just put the hub on for a second. Yeah, it's only a 3 stage, this one. Wondering who are coming today. See if we have any regulars in, or if we have any new people in. There's a few different people over on Kick, I see. So welcome in, guys. I don't bite if you chat in chat, by the way. You can sort of say hello. It is nice if you do so. But I understand if you're just lurking and listening, or just watching on silent. I can't hear what I'm saying. Because I know a few people have me tabbed up while they're at work and they're just watching in a corner with no earpiece in or anything, with it turned down to the bare minimum. Just waiting for that clip of me crashing. Talking of clips, I've got to sort some out. I've got some that I got the other day. I've got to edit them and get them out and done.
Exit right.
Thank you for the likes over on the reds, whoever that is, much appreciated. Sorry, I'm zoning out with the music, and obviously you don't get it over there, I'm afraid. So, but I am on other platforms, and they all have the music. Just saying, some old, born in the '90s classics playing in the background, and it just sort of brings back memories of the good old days when we was able to go out and have fun and not worry about someone taking a picture of you or worrying about the price of fuel to drive around in your car all night. And it's them little things that you realise how easy we had it years ago. Like, don't get me wrong, I had a 1.6 Astra. Looked like a GTE, but it wasn't. It was just a 1.6 with a GTE kit on it. So it wasn't as fuely, but I used to do 25 quid a night in fuel, just driving around, because I was a boy racer. No back seats, driving around with a stereo on and everything. I probably put 10 grand into that car in stereo gear. Like, time we bought the head unit, everything else, speakers, the amps. But it wasn't a worry back then, because you knew your car was safe, it weren't going to get nicked. And you could just park it up anywhere. Everyone knew whose car it was. It never got touched or anything. But nowadays, you get something decent, someone wants to nick it off you, don't they? As I say, thank you for all the likes over on the red side, it is appreciated. Hope everyone's having a great hump day. We're just plodding on through, doing what we do, as we always do. Finish work, come home, had an extra bit of lunch because I'd already eaten my sandwiches earlier today, and then sat with the dog for a little while. She didn't want any more cuddles, she got down.
Keep right. Then
So
right.
I put the radio on for her and then come out here.
Exit right.
Because even though this is like a room, it's actually half my garage, so it's connected to the house but not fully connected, so. And I've already told the wife when we move I'm having a third bedroom just for my streaming, so I've got more room. And it's not going to be a box room either. I've already designed how I'm going to do it. Which is good. Well, I say I've designed how I'm going to do it. I've drawn out a rough plan. It all depends on what the shape of the room is, whichever house we get. So if we get an older house, the rooms will be like what they are in this house. If we get a modern house, they're a bit smaller. And normally they've got either already got built-in wardrobes in them, or an ensuite, or the staircases in them, like in a new build. So we've just got to be careful what we buy. It's got to be practical as well. We've got to have rear access to either an alley, or side access, so I can get a fiberglass koi pond in down the side. Don't really want to hire a crane and put it over the top like my mate had to. It starts working out expensive then. I want a 1200 gallon fiberglass pond, glass front, so and then I can just lap it all in.
Go straight.
And then I haven't got to worry about building one then. It's already made for me. Just add the filters, add the pump, and away you go. I've already got all the filters. So welcome back from the ads over on the purple side. So we're just plodding on through. We've still got 56 minutes left on this job. We're carrying medical equipment because it pays loads and it's also a light load, so it's worth doing. Not sure if it's going to be worth doing on these bendy roads though. Right. And we are on the server as well, guys, so if anyone does want to join, we are on the server. We'll be going for about 3 hours. So it'll be 3:30 time we finish this job, and then we'll jump on another one. So you can either find a job along my route, or you can wait until we get the other end in an hour's time, or 56 minutes time, and just take the next job on. But anyone is welcome to join.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
For anyone that's looking for Corsair or Elgato, click that link there and you'll get a nice little discount with the products that's on there. If you're after something different to what is on the website,
And then turn right.
let me know and I can hopefully put a product link together for you, and then you'll get a little bit of a discount with it. I haven't got a name yet, as in like just put my name in to get a discount. It is literally just links that I'm allowed to make up, and it provides a bit of a discount. It could be anywhere between 2 and 5%, but if you're buying something that's expensive, even 2 or 5% helps out, doesn't it? So
Left, and then turn left.
all depends on what they want to give you at the time when I make them a link up.
Turn left.
Do, 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 do. Also, if anyone's looking for Moza, not Monza, Moza, or Track Racer, or Icon City, let me know, or New Air products. I have links for those as well. it's good being back, but it's hard keeping up with everyone of what want to collaborate, etc. I've got the Corsair Galleon keyboard there. I've got the Stream Deck XL Plus over there. Still haven't done the videos for them. Took a few pictures, posted them, not done the videos. Need to get them sorted. I'm waiting for the the XLR Pro to come out from Elgato. Once that's out, and then the system will be all changed wiring wise, because it's all going to change. And then I'll have a mic on my left hand side for just purely in my gaming rig, and then this microphone here will be over there just purely for my streaming PC and me playing normal games with my friends on my streaming PC. So yeah, it'll all work a lot better once that's installed. But sadly, they haven't released it to us yet. They released it to a few people, like proper influencers, who do literally test and rip it apart, and find out what's wrong with it, what's right with it. But us little ones that are only just affiliated don't see it until the pre-release. But my name is down on the pre-release. I'm just waiting for the email to say it's there, and then I can place my order with my affiliate code, and then get my personal discounts, obviously. And I'll be able to get it all set up and go from there. I can't wait, to be honest. It's going to be so much better, because I can then, if I wanted to, leave the streaming PC off, just come on a gaming PC, turn on Discord in the gaming PC, and still talk to everyone, because there'll be a microphone purely for this rig, instead of everything having to go through a streaming PC, or the streaming PC being on for me it all to work. I know there's another company out there that do one, but as you can see, well, you can't really see, but if you go over to my vertical and watch some of my videos, you'll see I've got a lot of Elgato products. So obviously I'm going to stick with Elgato, because everything they've done has never gone wrong for me. Before I bought the Stream Deck, normal Stream Deck Plus with the XLR module in the back of it, I had a Go XLR Plus, Go XLR Large, and all I had was problems with it. So it's on the shelf out the back there, and it'll never get used again. And as wrong as it sounds, I could make money off it and sell it, but I don't want to sell a product that I wouldn't use myself. If I'd have used it and just outgrown it and gone to something bigger or better, yeah, fair enough. But because of the amount of problems I had with it, I won't sell it to anyone else. I'd rather it sit on the shelf and someone buy it off me and have the same problems as me, and then I end up with emails or people coming in my stream going, oh, so-and-so bought this Go XLR for you. It's doing this, it's doing that. How can he fix it? I don't know, that's why I got rid of it. Does that make sense? Because as wrong as it sounds, I'm sick of doing everything, and everyone contacting me going, oh, how'd you do that, how'd you do that, how'd you do that? Learn it like I did. There's certain people I will help out, not a problem. They will send me a message, and I'm not being funny, they send me a message, go, look, I've got this problem, are you free to help me as and when you're ready? So I say, right, I'm not working here, or I'm not working there, we'll do it then. If they can't make that, then they have to wait till next time. And they're happy with that. Or I send them a link that I learned it how I done it. And then they learn it themselves. So, but as I say, there's certain people I will help out all day long. And there's others that I helped and they just took the piss. So, because of them, they've ruined it for everyone else. So, here's what it is, but we'll move on from that subject. John, John, welcome in. I'll delete that lorry then, looking up at that name. But welcome in, John, hope you're well.
Keep left and then turn left.
We've got to go left.
Turn left.
Pole. Wonder if that come out of my yard. No indication, just slowed down in the middle of the road. See, we carried them as well. Baby Leon, welcome in, hope you're well. I do so love this engine. It's unreal. Let's say, hope everyone's well. Welcome in, happy hump day, everyone. On for a few hours, get a couple of jobs done, a couple of long jobs, get a couple of 1,000 miles on the clock for the VTC. We are on my server if you want to jump on the server, you're more than welcome to. Everything's Steam mods, there's no external mods. No paid mods. The only thing that's on here is obviously the DLC, map DLCs. But if you haven't got them, you can still join the server. If you can't get to where I am, let me know and I'll just fly to wherever you are and we'll do it. You can pick the job because you know where you can go. And we'll just run like that if you want to join the server and come for a drive. So the offer's there if anyone wants it. Yes, I know I'm on the wrong side of the road. I'm just using his side draft to drag me along to just push me a little bit faster. We're still keeping it under 60 though, so we're still keeping real miles. So we'll just plod on through. I've still got all my lights to put up, I haven't done that. The rig and the steering wheel has gone on hold because obviously I spent too much money in India. The money I had saved, yeah, I spent. If you have a look at my TikTok, you'll see a video of my elephant, and you can tell by the detail on it, the said elephant, it wasn't a cheap elephant, but it was something that me and the wife liked, so we got it. And I haven't even had a chance to take some pictures of her earrings. Wasn't expensive as my monkey, but it was still expensive. Her birthstone and our wedding stone, so 2 different sets of earrings. And both sets were the same price, even though they're 2 different stones. And they're like hand-shaped and cut on a grinding wheel, etc. They're not just mass-produced ones. Everything was handcrafted. Even the mount, we see her making the mounts, not actually for her earrings, they were already done, but making mounts for other people and rings. Yeah, it was very spectacular. It's like you pay for the design and the time out in India for stuff. You don't pay for like, well, you still obviously have to pay for what the item itself would cost IRL, but obviously they add more for the time and the effort that's been put into them. So obviously, because we've got beautiful pieces, they were more expensive. And not your standard earrings either, so. Fair enough for shaking me thing. Baby Lee, welcome back in. Hope you're well. Miss Jax, how we doing? Hope you're well, darling. Sorry I haven't been around. I've been on early, so your streams are too late for me when I'm on earlies. I don't get a chance to get in because I'm already sleeping time you go live. I hope you're well. How's your diamond art coming along? I ain't even looked at mine.
I'm not bad and no need to apologise.
Turn right.
I've still got all the stuff that you said, oh, you order this, order that sort of thing. I just haven't got around to doing it.
Get ready to turn left.
Does it bring back memories, Jax? Of the old Blue Book days when we was all driving together?
Keep right, and then turn right.
I'm on number 20 now, I think. Just
Number-
finished one last night.
Oh, bloody hell.
Turn right.
Flying through them, flying through them.
Get ready to turn left.
They're not even small ones that you're doing either, are they? They're quite big ones.
Turn left.
30 by 40 centimetres.
30s by 40s,
Go straight.
Look, I've had to change my skin. Hello? I've had to change my skin on my VTC because the skin I was running was oh,
Approximately 10,000 drills.
is that how many? Jesus. That's a lot of drills. Yeah, I had to change the skin because I had someone join and they were like, I can't get the skin, I can't find it. Then we realised it was a DLC skin, not a in-game skin. So I changed it because obviously I'm the owner, so I sort of just done it straight there and then. Changed it, and I was red, black, and obviously cyan on the other skin. But the red, there was too much red in this skin. Either way round, like the black and the red's being swapped. So I went with the purple, and it really works well with the cyan and the black. So plus blue and or cyan. Oh, might have to slow down for this one. Blue and cyan, or cyan and purple are my colours in my room. So it all works well.
Question for you if you know.
Go on then. Asked away. Ask away.
Get ready to turn left.
So this is coming out on console, so I've been told.
It is indeed, but I'm not sure when. And I don't know if it's going to be
Turn left.
for the new Xbox. Because apparently the new Xbox that they're coming out with is a bit more like a PC than an Xbox. So it might be being... It might be being made...
If someone one has all the DLC on PC, will they carry over to you know?
I don't think so, no, because it'll be a different platform altogether, wouldn't it? It all depends, because I did hear the new Xbox is going to have Steam integration, so you can download PC games. So if that's the case, then you'll be able to just download it from your Steam, which has obviously got all your DLCs already in it. But that will mean that you have to get a new Xbox, if that's the case. But I don't know. All I know is it's coming to console. It's meant to be coming to PS5 and the Xbox, but I don't know when or how. Sorry I can't help you out more than that, but that's all I know.
Go straight.
Will was asking me and was clueless.
Yeah, no, as I say, I've heard it's coming out, but I don't know if it's coming out on the new Xbox, because apparently the new Xbox is going to be able
Music's a
to...
tad loud.
That can soon be sorted, hang on. Is that better? I've got it on a separate channel purely because it's obviously channel 2. Or does it still need to go down a little bit? Can you still hear the engine sounds, or is it the music overpowering?
Go straight.
Hopefully that's better.
Only slightly hear engine.
Right, it's because the music is a separate app and a separate input. You can never get them right.
That's better.
Lovely. Yeah, I was talking about the engine earlier, and obviously people ain't been able to hear it. Never mind. Because I've got a engine pack on the server, and this engine's like as I would have an engine in a Scania. Open pipe exhaust brake, air shifter, all the noises.
At the beginning I couldn't hear you hardly either, ha.
Ah, you should have said I could have turned that up as well. I think my mic's fully up on wavelength. Let's have a look. Yeah, my mic's fully up on wavelength. But it could be one of the compressors. Or I could just turn this up a little bit more.
It's all good now though.
Cool, cool. Thank you. See, the weird thing is, right, it sounds daft, but obviously you're watching on that platform, but if you was to go over onto the purple, you'd still hear the same sounds, like music and game sound and everything. But if you go over to Kick, you still hear the same, but they're different levels. And then you go over to the red side, YouTube, and you've just got engine and me, because obviously you're not allowed music over there. It's really weird.
Yeah, it's annoying, ain't it?
It is. It's all one. I stream off of one setup, as in
Yes,
my
I-
OBS. Yeah, my OBS does everything. I don't have TikTok Studio. I don't have slobs or 2 or 3 different OBSs open. It's just one OBS with a couple of plugins and coding, and it all works. But it's just getting them levels right. And every time you do an update, something changes. It's like earlier, yesterday, not yesterday, the day before,
I did
everything
try
was fine.
OBS, but was lacking the stuff needed for TikTok.
I'll send you a DM. I think I've still got you on Discord. Have I still got you on Discord? I don't think I have. But I've still got you on Discord. I'll send you a DM with a software that you need. Because you don't need a stream key.
Yay, think so.
Oh, we just got air. If not, I'll send you a DM through TikTok. But yeah, there's some software plugin. Don't need a stream key or anything for that side. You just link all your accounts.
OBS.
Was you using Atom? You still need a stream key. Sorry, I thought I was going to roll it. You still need a stream key for Atom, didn't you? But with my software you don't. And once it's all set up, especially if you add this other software as well, you can put it in as a dock. So you still see all your GIFs and everything as an extra dock in your OBS for that side of your platform. And obviously you've got your normal feed for your other platforms. A few people have been having problems with it, like the newer people are going to crash that have downloaded it are having problems because you have to run a different platform of OBS and the plugin because it's not been updated to the latest OBS yet, so you have to have a certain one, but I can send you all the links anyway.
Go straight.
But even going back to the other settings, like the previous version of OBS, still keeps all your overlays and everything else. And because obviously you've got your vertical side and your normal side, once you've linked them together,
Get ready to turn left.
Bone Grinder, or should I say Reckless Roadrunner, thank you very much for cleaning the screen. Once you linked them together, when you change one on your stream deck, like scene, it'll change your vertical as well. So like if I go onto here and then go here, it changes it on both
Turn right.
my vertical and my horizontal. So yeah, it works out well. How you doing, Les? Hope you're well, mate. Thank you for cleaning the screen. There was a few flies on the front of it then. You've been doing any... oh yeah, you said the other day you got a dodgy map, haven't you? You've been driving over on ETS. Yeah, I'm all good, mate. I'm all good. Just earlies are too early for me this week. It was really busy yesterday, or hectic, not busy, hectic. Do this, do that, right, from one stack to another and everything else. I come home, laid on the sofa, I thought, I'll have an hour, and then the dog come up with me, and then we fell asleep, and then the wife was like 5 minutes away from home. So I was like, can't be bothered to go out. So I laid on the sofa for another 3/4 of an hour while she had dinner. Had dinner, watched one programme with her, started falling asleep again on the sofa, so I said, right, I'm off to bed. And I think I was in bed by 8:30.
Sorry
If not before.
My son out, not happy, buddy.
Alright, no worries, darling. I'll catch you in a bit. Thank you very much for popping in, and I'll catch up with you soon. But yeah, I'm loving this engine that I've got in here in this one. Just sounds so much better. I've still, oh dear, oh, that was close. I've still got the other tracks with the old skins on. I've got to copy this and put them on the others. Oh, that lorry was going to turn. He did try and turn left on me. I've got to change all the skins over and that. The configuration to the other trucks. I just bought a new truck, put this engine in it, and it just sounds the nuts. So I'm keeping it. It's got the air change, lovely exhaust spray, everything. So yeah, we're keeping it as it is. And we'll put this across the board.
Go straight.
And then my whole fleet will look the same. Hopefully. And it's only an 850 engine as well. It's not a mega large engine. I'm guessing I could put the bigger engine in with the same sound. But I don't really need the power. That's the thing. So what you been up to the last couple of days then, Les? Anything good? Or are you just having a chill?
Turn right.
Just at home tune. Have you worked out about your shed yet, or are you still all set up in your bedroom? I know you were saying about trying to get a shed for your streaming, didn't you? Well, excuse me, your computer. Not streaming, because you haven't streamed and you reckon you're not coming back. Well, this is the thing we were saying earlier, right? Because obviously, when the time comes, we'll be selling this house because it's my mother-in-law's, and we have to get another one. So I said to the wife, we either need a 3-bedroom house, so one so she's got a dumping ground, and like a bed for when her friends come over and stay, because they live all over, so they come down and stay with us, and one for my streaming room, and obviously a bedroom for us. Or we need a 3-bed with a lovely big garden that I can put a big summer house in and build a proper streaming room. And I found the summer house I want as well. And it ain't...
Go straight.
It's a lot of money, but it's not a lot of money when you look at what you get for it. I did look at a log cabin shed, but they're way too expensive. I even found a house with one already built in a garden. It had a open bit at the side with like a pergola on it, where you could have your hot tub and your barbecue. Then you had like a bar area, and then on the other end of it, it had like a gaming room, so it had a pool table and that in it. So obviously they would have took the pool table and just left the shed there, so it worked out perfect. Because I could have had a few mates round, had a few beers, then got them on the rig and done a bit of racing or whatever, and then just got and opened the door in the middle so we could walk through into the bar in it. So yeah, it would have been good. But sadly, I say sadly, it's not sad because obviously I don't want to lose my mother-in-law anytime soon, but obviously we was in no position to buy it. And it'll well be sold time the Wicked Witch of the West goes. Guys and girls, over on all platforms there, other than the vertical obviously, there is my link tree, that is all of my socials, and you'll be able to get all of your codes for my affiliates programs. Oh! Why did you just touch the brakes? Affiliates and partnerships that you brake checked me then. You can get discounts on and etc. But it explains it all on that link. What you can get.
Go straight.
You working a weekend, Les, or you don't find out until Thursday, I suppose? Tomorrow. Or do you find out a couple of hours before they want you?
Keep right.
I think I'm going to be off Friday. And if that's the case, I've got a couple of jobs to do for the wife in the garden because our rose bushes have come up. And they've come back with a vengeance, which ain't a problem because we like a big rose bush, which is good for us because we like a big rose bush. But they're a bit too bushy, so I just got to thin them out a little bit. And the garden waste bin is full, but it goes on Thursday, so I said I would do it Friday and just then obviously put everything back in the bin in the garden waste bin because it's full up at the moment because of stuff the other done the other day. So yeah, I've got to do that, and then I'll probably do hopefully a few hours stream. I don't know what to do. I might start a new farm with zero money, zero equipment, no land, and just go around doing all the contracts, no matter what they are, just lending the equipment. Or I could start a farm
Turn left.
and just put unlimited money in it and build a really nice farm with new
Turn
sheds
left.
and buy new equipment and everything. And that could be my single player farm off the server.
Get ready to turn right.
Midnight Hobbit, how we doing? Hope you're well.
Turn right.
Are you busy driving or are you parked up, sir?
Here we are, safe and sound.
I need to take that first time chat off, or entrance chat off of the green side because it messes with my lights. And I need to remove them side lights because that's what the problem is.
Come on here, your Twitch has crashed.
My Twitch has crashed. Let me have a quick look. What's going on? It done this the other day. And I don't know why. That's easily sorted because all I do is do that and then do that. And then if we refresh, not sure what happened there, guys. We are back over on the purple side. Pass. Don't know. It done that the other day. I just need to put a title on because it needs a new title. Yeah, we're back. And we've just dropped off as well, so let's hit the button. Oh, you're still on the shuttle run, are you? Well, hopefully you get it done. Yeah, the kick was, the Twitch was running, but Les has just said that it crashed. So I've restarted it now. I don't know. It done that the other day as well. I'm not sure what's going on. I'll have to have a look if there's any software problems. Oh, it should be your last day. Yeah, right, fair enough. Well, hopefully it is your last day and you get back to normal. Oh my God, that's a long run. I tell you what, we'll do it. Sod it. Let's go for it. Let's go for it.
Let's go.
Can't believe it's raining. It's bloody raining. Where's the trailer parking point then? Or are we loaded? Oh yeah, we need wipers, don't we? Right. Where's wipers? We must be loaded because we've got the job here already. Apparently it's going to take us 3 hours. So we might not get this job finished today, but we'll see. But yeah, midnight, hopefully it's your last night of, or last day of shuttle runs. And you get back to normal. Because by the sounds of it, you're not really enjoying it. But it's still paying the bill, so that's the main thing. You've still got
Get ready to turn right.
some money coming in.
Turn right.
So is the other guy that normally does that run on holiday then, midnight? Les, I should be back up on the purple. If you want to go over there, it's entirely up to you where you want to go. Obviously you got no redeems where you are. But you got redeems on the green and the purple. There is a couple of redeems on the red as well, but I'm not telling you what they are. People have just got to find them out of coincidence. Because they're not set up like they normally are. There's a couple of things you can do. And it'll set off certain commands, but it's all on the understanding that when someone does it, it's going to be a surprise for them as well as obviously me. Because I've set them up for certain things, but they hardly ever happen, so when it does happen, it'll be a surprise for all.
Keep right.
Steering on here in the rain is a nightmare. No worries, mate. I'll see you over on the purple. I'll say hopefully it's back up and running. It did look like it was just a minute ago. Yeah, it's up and running. Just pull the window up with it. Yeah, it should be. It's all on. Let me just refresh it. Hang on. It did come up. Oh, yeah, it's definitely working. But not sure why it just took a photo. Yeah, not sure why it just took a photo. I might have to have a look at that as well. So there's all these updates, everything keeps changing. Like So I've noticed some of my key bindings aren't working quite right either, and even like with my wavelink, I had a load of buttons set up. I turned the computer on today. Oh, stop! And there was a wavelink update, and now all my buttons don't work. I've got to reset all my buttons to the new wavelink software because it's that much of an update in the background. Oh mate, it's a nightmare. I updated my laptop not last night, night before.
Go straight.
There was that many updates, it crashed where it was trying to update that long. Because I haven't touched the laptop for ages. Oh, you just need to keep on top of everything, it's a nightmare. But we're getting there, we're getting there. We'll be back to POV screen as well soon. Because I'm going to do some tidying up in here. Because it's still a mess. And I need to do some tidying up. Do them top lights not work? I thought they did. Oh yeah, they do. You just got to be at the right angle. I might have to put a roof bar on there, you know, if I can change the colour of it. I'll have to have a look. Because I think I need a bit of cyan at the top of that black. Oh yeah, I've got that one there, haven't I? That's right. That's why I remember now. It's the one above the screen that I put on there. I might have to change that though. So I think I might need some more lights. Oh, it stopped raining. But there you in a hurry, mate. Jesus, whips. But yeah, wow. Well, obviously, the update didn't last very long because you're back and you just scared the living daylights out of me. But thank you very much. Git. I did see that it was loyalty points, yeah. I don't know how you get your points up to how many you've got, if I'm honest. I've got to look into that. See, that points is your normal points through Stream Elements, I think. I don't know what that is. I think that's Stream Elements points. I don't think it's loyalty points. I can have a look. Let's have a look. Hang on. Oh,
Go straight.
we've got an assets manager as well now. That's something new that went on the last update. Loyalty points. Here we go. Users. You've got 1.3 million, but don't use them all today. Please. Yeah, I can't remember. You got 1.3 million anyway, so you got plenty of them. Just pull out on me, mate. Should have hit him, shouldn't I? It's a police car. Yeah, I was playing Euro Truck No, American truck. Not yesterday, the day before. Obviously, overall platforms. And obviously it saved the VOD over on the red platform. And because I put a W instead of a E in get, where it says let's get some miles in, on ATS, someone's put on there, oh, did you get a monkey to write that, or are you illiterate? I put, no, I'm dyslexic, and sometimes I spell things wrong.
Get ready to turn left.
I can't see his name now, so I don't know if he's blocked me, because obviously I replied back straight away.
Turn
But
left.
every comment's a helpful comment, because it'll just help it get pushed out even more. So let them say what they want to say. Uh-oh. As I say, guys, this is on my server. If you want to get on the server for Streamers Not Dreamers or SND Logistics, you're more than welcome to let me know, and I'll send you a Discord link. You can join the Discord, get your roles, and get all the server details. I have got to update the mods list. I forgot to do that the other day. I need to take a screenshot of the mods list. But they're all Steam mods anyway, so you just activate them and it lets you download them all anyway to get in the server. So there's no paid mods, no external mods. It's easy to get on the server. But we hopefully will be back at least for the next month anyway. Because we're back off holiday, obviously. We're back from India. And the mother-in-law's in respite for another month. Just give my wife a bit more of a break. She thought she was ready the other day, went to see her mum, and she came out of there in tears because her mum turned around and said, I really like it here, can I stay here? So we was like, alright, we'll give you another month. See how you get on. We'll go from there. Obviously, we've got a pot of money, not a big pot, but we've got some money to obviously keep her in there for a while, but I don't think we've got enough to keep her in there forever. So it'll be a case of bring her home, I think, because obviously we save a lot of money at home, and then maybe do a 2 months respite every 6 months, or a month's respite every 6 months, or when we're on holiday, obviously. I think that's the way we're looking at it at the moment. Have her at home, get obviously carers in, because they're cheaper than what the care home is. A lot cheaper. We'd deal with her at home. Because as mad as it sounds, with the headaches that she causes and everything else, it's weird not having her at home. We've had her with us for 8 years, and obviously we've seen her from with the beginnings of dementia all the way to the way she is now over the last 8 years, and we've dealt with it, and now it's hard not to have her around, even though it was getting stressful. But now she's not here, we're a bit lost for stuff to do. Because we're not getting constantly called, or we're not constantly telling her to go and sit down because she's got hours until she has her meds and things like that. So yeah, it's really weird. So a weird situation, but we're getting it worked out. TB, welcome in, hope you're well.
Turn left. Turn left. Keep right, and then turn right.
We got to turn right now.
Turn right.
Don't need to wait on a red light on a straight line. And there's nothing coming. I don't know, these locals don't know the roads like I do. I knew there was nothing coming. Straight line it.
Go straight.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's the update on my OBS that's making this play up that little bit. But it's weird how it only shuts down the purple, it doesn't shut the rest of them down. But it happened last time as well. But it happened just out of the blue, even though it said it was still live, it wasn't. Which is really weird, but we'll see. See how we get on. This says we've got 2 hours 34 minutes. We've got a ferry. Hopefully the ferry takes an hour off. It was only 1,000 miles to start, I'm sure, or just over 1,000 miles. Oh, you put OBS on your laptop? Fair enough. I'm actually thinking about moving away from OBS. Because there's a new software out, and it's got an AI integration to help you sort things out, and the train, the updates I've seen of what's there already and what's to come. It's going to be in a league of its own. The sad problem, or the downfall, is you can integrate your vertical, but you can't stream direct to your vertical. The rest of the platforms all integrate, no problem, stream direct. So if that's the case, I might just do that. Yeah, it can easily be done. And I'm not being funny, if you was to be able to get, obviously, your internet, which you would use to stream, if that's like Starlink or something like that, where you're going to get a good reception, why don't you stream IRL trucking? You get a couple of webcams, one in each corner of your screen, one facing you as you're driving from the other corner, one facing out the front, and have technically it's like having a telly on while you're driving. I don't know how you can get, but people seem to get away with it by just having their phone up as a text screen and just text what you're doing. Text what, like, just tell people where you're driving and have the camera on out the front and drive down the road. Are you going to do it in your own truck? Fair enough. I know there's a few people who do it. I think his name's Dylan, or something like Dylan. He's a Dutch guy. Man, his setup is unreal. He's got a basically a full computer system in his lorry. He's got cameras on each wing mirror facing backwards. He's got a proper SLR camera that sits on a tripod in front of his bed facing forward, so you can see him driving and obviously everywhere he's going, so it looks like you're sitting on his bed. And then he's got one that's on like a lower bumper cam as well. Oh, you got to see what company it is. Fair enough.
Go straight.
Yeah, it's like my place. I'd love to go live from my crane, and just sit there with a camera on the floor. I just have my phone up on the side with all the chat on. I'd love to be able to do that, but my company's a total media ban. I'm not even allowed to take pictures and bring them in, like post them in. Our phones are meant to be in our lockers when we go out. That's how bad it is at our place. So I was just double checking because you'd put a message up and it's coming through on my Lumia, but it hasn't come through on my multicam, which is really weird.
Go straight.
It seems these last couple of updates, well, it was close. There's a few things happened in the last couple of updates by the looks of it, but I'm sure they get ironed out. Oh, tune. So we've got 1,200 miles to go. It says 2 hours, 24 minutes. So that would make it...
Get ready to turn right.
3, 4, 5, 6. Oh! I think we got some air there, guys. And we stalled it. Let's see the state of the truck. How bad are we? Oh, look at that. That'd have been class if we'd have got stuck on the train, wouldn't it? Irish, how we doing? Oh, so it was your fault, was it, Irish? I just got some air over the railway crossing. Was you coming in the chat? I see. Yeah, all good, mate, all good. Back from India. Had a couple of IRL scares with family members. Dog had a fit. Mum thought that she had the big C. Been all cleared. It's low iron. Apparently it gives the same signals as the big C. Having low iron, so it's now on iron tablets. As I say, the dog had a fit. 375 quid later. Blood tests and everything else. Everything's fine. So they're not sure why she had a fit. So we just got to keep an eye on her, which is good now. Peachy, how we doing? Hope you're well. Thank you for that, Midnight. Guys and girls, a couple of links just come through there. If you are not following any of those shout outs, please go and click them links. Give them a follow, you will not be disappointed. But as I say, yeah, we've had a few things going on. Weirdly enough, it was going on while we was in India, but I respect my dad in a way that he didn't tell me about obviously what was going on with my mum while I was in India, because obviously it would have been a bit more of a worry while we were out there and not being able to do nothing. But took her for appointment and everything last Wednesday. Got the all clear and that, so that's all good. Mother-in-law is still in respite. Staying in a bit longer, so we got a bit more peace.
Turn right.
All right, no worries. I'll have a quick look at that in a sec. But yeah, no, it's
Get ready to turn left.
we're on the positive and the a better side now, so
Turn left.
we're all good.
Keep right. And then turn right.
Are they working for you now, Midnight? And there's one for
Get ready.
Reckless Roadrunner, because he keeps telling me he's coming back, but he's been telling me that for the last 6 months, I think, maybe longer. But make sure you give him all a follow, guys. As I say, you will not be disappointed. See, we're on Euro truck now, so we have to stick to 50 on the outside view, otherwise I end up crashing. I'm not too bad at 50 mile an hour. I can generally handle it, ish. So we'll see how we get on. They've come up okay for me in this, like my Twitch, my side. They're all clickable. It might have been. I did do them again. Does Reckless's Roadrunners come up okay for you, or is that not clickable as well? Because sometimes they're not clickable on my phone, even though they're clickable on my PC. It's weird. Ah, right, gotcha. Yeah, no, they've come up clickable in my my stream. But as I say, I hope everyone's well. Welcoming everyone, and happy hump day. We are on earlies, so hence the early stream, because I get up at 2 o'clock, leave home at 2:30, get to work for 3, maybe just after 3, have a coffee, morning pollutions, have another coffee, and I start work at 4 o'clock in the morning. Work till 7, have 7 till 8 off, have a bit of lunch stroke breakfast. Lunch for me, because I've obviously been up so long, but like breakfast. And then 8 o'clock till 11 o'clock back out again, and then come home. Chill out for a little bit after getting in, and then come out here. And it'll be the same tomorrow. As I say, it was meant to happen yesterday, but it didn't happen yesterday. But it'll happen tomorrow. I might go farming tomorrow, because we've done American truck, we've done Euro truck, so we might go farming tomorrow. Not sure what I'm going to do yet. I might just load a farm up with nothing on it and just have zero money and just play it for the sake of playing it, and see how we get on with making money. I'm not sure there, Midnight. Not sure at all, mate. Welcome in back over on the vertical. Hope you're well. Ask Brax. Brax likes editing stuff now. Guys and girls, you're just about to go into an ad over on the purple side. It is only 30 seconds. Please stick around. And let me know what ads it was, if you got ads. Because I know a lot of you got turbo and subscribed, etc. So, but if you do get an ad, please tell me what it's about. I'd like to know what they're trying to sell on my streams from the ad. Kirsty, welcome in. Is that Kirsty? Kirsty? It is. How's Little Legs doing? Hope they're doing okay. And they're not keeping you up too much. Oh, I went down to see my godchildren's mum and her mum, like Alison and Beth and everyone, at the weekend for little one's birthday. Took her presents down and everything else. And Beth went to me, "You come up on my TikTok the other day." I was like, "All right, did I?" I said, "What was I doing?" She went, "You was driving a lorry." I was like, "Yeah." "I didn't know you had your HCV." I went, "I haven't." I said, "That's a simulator." Yeah, she was a little bit confused. Welcome back from the ads. What did you get, guys? Come on, let me know. What ads did you get? Or are you all running ad blockers? I just get turbo, it's so much easier. Turbo, and I use my prime on one specific person. I won't name them because it's just not the dumb thing, but as a person I use my prime on all the time. And I just renew it every time the prime runs out. Because sadly, when you use a prime, it doesn't stay on that particular account.
Right.
You have to renew it to that account every time it runs out. And the weird thing is, the last couple of times it's run out,
Turn right.
I've had the notification say it's run. Oh, it's run out, and that person hasn't been live. So when I've actually resubscribed, he's not been live to get the notification. But I'm sure he knows I'm still subbed, etc. So it's not a problem. But as I say, I use one prime and turbo. Easiest thing to do. I was subbing to people, and I was spending more on subs than I would do on turbo, so it was easier. Oh, yours was photo ID. Yeah, that's a new thing they're trying to bring out over here, aren't they? You can't work unless you've got photo ID on your phone to say that you're eligible to work. They've been trying to stop. Oh. I'm having to slow down because I know I can't see. They're trying to stop people being picked up cash in hand. They've been trying to do that for years. They've never been able to stop it. A photo ID ain't going to make no difference. If people want to employ people for cash because it's cheaper, and people want to work under the radar because they're not going to pay no tax, or they haven't got papers to work, they're still going to do it. So having photo ID ain't going to make no difference. I'm sorry, but I don't normally do politics sort of stuff in here, but it's just ridiculous that they're spending all this money on this shit software that ain't going to get passed or make any more difference than anything else they've tried in the past. I told you I was rubbish on external view, didn't I? I'll read that in 2 seconds, Midnight. No, that's the thing, Midnight. What it is, in the UK, it might be different in America, but in the UK, like, for argument's sake, a roofer, right? So a roofer will put a quote in and he'll give an invoice for a certain amount. But he'll say, I'll invoice you for this amount, but I can do it cheaper if you pay cash. So what they do is they decrease the invoice by, say, £1,000, but they ask for that in check, so it goes through, and then £500 cash, and then they go out and employ someone with that cash from what they've just made from that job that's not even meant to exist. Does that make sense? A lot of people get paid in cash to get, or pay in cash to get the job cheaper. Well, that's how it happens out here, around my way anyway. So you pay in cash and get a cheaper job, because then that person hasn't got to put such a high invoice in through their books either, that they've made so much money. And the cash that they earn out of all the jobs then goes into paying people without needing to register.
Get ready to turn left.
It's like when I used to do stone restoration many years ago, so over 20 years ago. Yeah, 20 years ago, yeah. I was just double checking him, but yeah, just in case anyone wants to go blabbing. But over 20 years ago, you can't say, no, they can't do me for it now anyway. When I used to do stone restoration, I used to invoice people for £100 a day, like invoice £100 a day wage, but I used to take home 150, so £100 a day through the books, and then 50 quid cash a day. But I was self-employed, so I kept my wages down lower, so I paid less tax, because we have to pay 20% tax as being self-employed. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do over here, but they've been trying to do it, as I say, 20 odd years, because even when I was doing stone restoration and putting an invoice in for a lower amount than what I was actually taking, they were trying to do it then. But we used to be able to drive up to into London, and I'd be able to drive up, and there was a certain McDonald's. Weirdly enough, there's still people going up there to do the same thing. Used to be able to go to McDonald's and drive a lot round the road, and there'd be people there with their tools sat in front of them, so you knew exactly what they were doing. So if they were a carpenter, they had their saw and everything on show. If they were a plumber, they had pipes on show. If they were a brickie, they had the trowels on show in their bags, so you knew exactly what trade they was. So if you knew which trade you wanted, like if I was doing a load of pointing
Keep
work,
right, and then
I'd
turn
take someone up there, I'd give, for pointing work, I'd pay them
turn
probably 60 quid for the day in their hand to do a load of pointing work. I'd take 150, give them 60, I'd still earn obviously 90 quid in my hand, or 90 quid through the books,
keep
and just sit there watching him,
and then
because
turn
I
left.
hated pointing. So I'd pick up a brickie to go and do all the pointing for me.
Turn left.
But they're all people that have got a trade,
Keep left.
but not
then
got
turn left.
a workman's ticket or a work permit.
Turn left.
Yeah, it's 20%. Well, it's 20% for a sole trader. See, mine's slightly different because I pay two different lots. Because obviously I pay 20% on all of this income from here, from streaming, and then I pay 25% on the rent of the house and everything else. Because it's more money involved in it. If I was to go full time in here, and I'd never go full time in here because it's never a guaranteed monthly wage. And I've got bills to pay, mortgages to pay, etc. If I was to go, for argument's sake, if I was to go full time in here, and I earn the same amount as what I earn in rent, then my self-employed tax would increase because it puts me over a threshold. Jesus! Midnight of it! Oh my god. Talk about how to scare someone. But thank you for the zombie. Jesus Christ. LJG, welcome in. Hope he hasn't scared you off with that. But it's like all the HFXs. Now, if I wanted to, how can I put this the right way without seeming as if
Go straight.
I've got a lot of HFXs that are on channel points or loyalty points. If I wanted to make a living from this, I would take them away or change them out for bits or kicks or super chats or whatever else. Does that make sense? But I keep my income down for tax reasons by giving you plenty of freebies to use so you don't send me bits, pics, etc. Does that make sense? Because I work for a living IRL on the books, being self-employed doing this and being a landlord is a fucking nightmare. If I knew I wouldn't spunk the money, and I knew that if I took the property, the money from my properties and put it in a bank, and it would make the same money over the year in interest, I would sell the houses. I would stop renting. It is a pain in the arse.
Then exit right.
It might be that someone's already done it. It might be on a limit. I can't remember what I set that up on. I know Les done it earlier. But yeah, if I didn't know the people that were living in the house, and I knew that I would invest the money into something and get the same return, i.e. property prices going up each year and the extra money I make, if I could make that in just interest, I'd put it all in the bank or in an investment, because renting to someone is a pain in the fucking arse. Sounds silly, Midnight. Just out of interest, if you was to come off of the purple side and then load up the green side, how much difference in like lag is there for you over there than what there is on like each side? Is it about the same on both platforms, or is it slower on the purple than it is on the red, on the green? Because I know I'm right on top of myself, so it's weird me saying it, But it still has to go up to the internet and back down to the internet to pull it to the other computer. That makes sense. But I can watch the purple and the green, and I'm literally in the same position on both of the platforms. But if I open up the red, horizontal, I'm well behind. Like, it's like probably, the latency is probably 60 seconds. Not 60 seconds, probably about 30 seconds behind everything else on the red to the other platforms. And the vertical's near on instantly the same as the purple and the green. Les, if you're still about, could you do that for me? Because obviously you're only down the road, you're in the UK. Could you check the difference in the latencies? Because, as I say, my red is about 30 seconds behind. But the purple and the green are near on to the same. Chris, welcome in. Hope you're well over on the vertical. Ain't doing too bad on the old external view, are we really? But there we are. Just sort of straight lining most of it. It's a caravan now. That used to be my mum and dad and me as a kid. And then I went in the Merchant Navy and my dad couldn't be bothered to go and get the water, empty the toilet into the cesspit and that, or wind the legs down. So he sold the caravan, because that was my job. Don't get me wrong, I used to get pocket money for doing it every time we went away, so I was like spending money while we was on holiday, wherever we was, or away for the weekend. But that was his way of making me earn it. So every time I went out in the caravan, wind the legs down, get the caravan level. If we were staying longer, put the awning up. If we were staying just a weekend, put the sun top up, or put the porch up. Then I get my pocket money for the weekend or the fortnight we was there. And when I said to him, why is he selling the van? Well, because I've got no one to do the leg. I said, you do realise there's other kids on the site that you could pay to do that for you. Here's £1 to go and get me water. Here's a £5, do me legs, me water, for me. And he was like, yeah, I suppose, but there's not always going to be a kid around, I might have to do it. Well, then you have to do it. But yeah, he sold the caravan. All because there won't no one to do the legs. I'm always delayed as I'm on one. I'm on the phone. Yeah, it's understandable, more so on the phone as well. But the weird thing is, some nights I'll have XR up on my PC in the streaming room, and I load him up on my phone, and the phone's actually in front of the PC. Then some nights it's run the other way, the phone's behind the PC, like as in stream wise. Then I shut the streaming PC down, go upstairs, turn the laptop on that sits on the side of the bed, like where I have the lurks on overnight, and that can either be in front or behind the phone as well. I think it's just whatever it is you connect to at that specific time is what latency you're gonna have. And I didn't mean to crash in. I did steer. I just didn't go nowhere in the rain. Again, sliding. Yeah, this rain is horrible. No wonder people turn the rain off. I don't really want to change down gear, but I'm going to have to. We've got an hour and 47 minutes left. The rain stopped. But when we get to the next services, I am going to have to pull over, go to the Be Right Back screen, can have a wee. I need a rest room break, I'm afraid, guys.
Go straight.
We're going straight again. I've never been bent, but we're going straight. Right, we're going to pull in here, pull in the restaurant. Oh! Obviously the ground's still wet then, even though it stopped raining. Right, handbrake. Engine off. Right, be right back in 2 seconds, guys. I just need to go and use the little boy's room. We are back. Jesus, wet. Fat nuts, how we doing? Oh, yeah, definitely in at 4 in the morning. Just got the text. Morning, it's afternoon now, son. I don't even know what the time is. What is the time? 4 o'clock. Hope you're well, mate. 4 a.m. Yeah. I get up at 2. I leave home at 1:30. I get to work for 3, between 3 and 10 past, depending on the traffic. Weirdly enough, there is still traffic at 3 o'clock in the morning. Getting into my place, especially if there's a train going in as well, because you have to go proper crossings. And then I start work at 4 o'clock till 7, and then from 7 to 8 I'm off for an hour, have a bit of breakfast or lunch, whichever you want to call it, basically sandwiches and a cup of coffee. Then 11 o'clock I'm finished. On my way home. Get home just after 11:30. Then come out here for a little while after spending some time with the dog and having a bit of extra lunch. Apart from yesterday, because I was knackered. Then finish up in here, go indoors, have dinner, and go to bed. In bed, tucked up by 7 o'clock. 7:30. It's bad, really, but it is what it is. Twisted Boy, welcome in, hope you're well. If you're not working, why'd you get up so early? And not being funny, but why'd you go to the gym if you've got a bad back? Or do you go for like the steam rooms and the hot tub things? Or do you actually go there and like lift weights?
Go straight.
Ah, right, got you. Yeah, I see what you're saying. So even though you've got a bad back,
Keep
you're
right.
getting the other muscles releasing and obviously losing weight, so your back don't hurt so much because of your weight. I get you.
Go straight.
Just get on Exempic or whatever it's called, like everyone else is. Everyone seems to be on that at the minute at my place.
Okay, let's find a new route.
I've got one guy at work, right, who's on it, and he's a drinker, so he had a beer belly. That's all that was wrong with him, beer belly. The rest of him was right sort of size. He's gone on it and he's done too much. He's lost too much weight now, he looks ill.
Keep right.
Apparently his wife told him he had to have it because she couldn't find his willy. Because his beer belly hung over it.
Turn right.
Oh, that's not good. To be fair, I know a few people on it, and they've been fine. Yeah, there's a few people on it. And weirdly enough, one of the other guys at work has already had a heart attack, and they've just put it on it to lose weight so he don't have another heart attack. But I don't think he's on that one. I think he's on, I can't say the name because obviously I'll get bananaed. But I don't think he's on that one. There's another one out as well. They've put him on that one. But I understand the natural side of you as well, that you want to do it on that. I've just gone for a checkpoint. I've got to go through more. Okay, now. So what's your ideal weight then, Fat Nuts? How much do you think you're going to lose? Oh, I totally agree with you. I can't go to the gym because of my asthma. But before COVID, before my asthma was so bad, we used to go to the gym because I could breathe after 5 minutes on a running machine or a rowing machine or whatever I was on. Now I can't even do like 4 flights of stairs up the crane without getting out of breath and having to use my pump. But that's all since COVID.
Keep left.
But before we used to go, I used to go more so for the hot tub and the steam room. But while the wife was in the gym, I'd either be on the rowing machine, the stepping machine, or the exercise bike. Occasionally I'd go on the running machine, but I'd more walk than run. But the reason I was on the stepping machine or the bike or the rowing machine was the rowing machine and the bike was because I could sit down and exercise my legs. And the step machine, I could lean forward on the bar and then step. But it was more my legs I wanted to do than anything else. Because when I was in the Merchant Navy, I used to be in the gym all the time because we used to have a gym on board. And I had all the arms and everything else. But if I worked my arms too much or my upper chest, I would get lots of cramp because I'm not on salt tablets anymore because you're not allowed them in the UK. I get lots of cramp and my muscles cramp up. So if I'm not going to do it because it will kill me. But if I was to actually tense more, like properly, and bring my muscle up, it would cramp up. It's really weird. I don't know what's happened to me, but it's all since COVID. And I think it's more, well, I say it's all since COVID. I stopped going to the gym and everything else when I got COVID because of my breathing. And I think because of that and the lack of exercise and me changing my jobs to a slower job than what I was doing with recovery, I was always using my arms and my legs and everything because I was jumping in and out of the cab, obviously loading motors up and everything. So I think that's the reason why. If I was to go back to the physical job now of recovery, I don't think I'd survive. But as I say, before COVID, I was at the gym with a wife. But I used to go on them and then go and jump in the jacuzzi or the steam room or the sauna, depending on what I felt like doing. I know someone that had the band as well. They had the band, they lost shed loads of weight. They even claimed mental health reasons to get a free tummy tuck. Had a free tummy tuck. Looked pretty good, to be fair, apart from obviously the tummy tuck scar was a little bit higher than what she ideally wanted because it was above her bikini, but the rest of her body, she had the arm bingo wings done and a tummy tuck, all on the National Health. Got back to as she wanted. Had the band removed, obviously at the same time as having the tummy tuck and everything else because she'd done all the weight. And now she's near on the same size as she was before it all. Because she's stopped eating as she should have done. She went back to eating normally thinking it was going to stay off, but no, it hasn't. She's put it all back on. Right, just promise me one thing, right? You won't become obsessed with it, or more so your BMI, because the BMI lies. I've got a friend who put all their shit in their BMI system and it said, oh, you're obese. There's fuck all of her, but because she's short and she's quite heavy boned, more than weight wise, but because of her heavy bones, it told her she was obese. And it made her ill because she was constantly chasing her BMI.
Get ready to turn
And there was
right.
fuck all wrong with her. And weirdly enough, there's a fellow on TikTok
Turn right.
that's,
Then turn
don't get me wrong, he's had help. He's had a lot of help with the once a month for a week or whatever it is. But he was 30 odd stone, he's now down to 20 stone. He's been told he's lost too much weight, also because he's chased his BMI. Ray Wiz, how we doing?
keep left.
Trucking's going well. Stream crashed out again like it did the other day, but we restarted it and it seems to be okay at the moment. Well, the other way of losing weight, fat nuts, is just go to India, have a dodgy meal, get Delhi belly for a week. Mate, I look proper drained, my face went and everything. You can tell I've been back a fortnight because I've started putting weight back on my face. But yeah, just go and get yourself Delhi belly for a couple of weeks, that'll soon make you lose weight. The thing is, because I was literally eating rice and noodles because I didn't want to touch anything else in case it gave me even worse Delhi belly than I had. I was eating rice and noodles and toast for breakfast in the morning. I lost weight, but I was feeling drained as well when I was doing it. It's proper weird. Like, I was more tired and everything else because I wasn't getting all the goodness of what I should be eating. But I definitely lost weight. Yes, mate. I'm thinking about going over to that other one I was using. But the only problem is, it doesn't direct go to vertical. I've got a way around that though. I can still do vertical at the same time. I've got a way around it. But yeah, there's some new updates coming from the other one. And if they carry on updating the way they're updating, I think they're going to outdo OBS. If it's the way I'm looking and the way they're talking, I reckon it'll be hard to get hardcore OGs off of OBS, don't get me wrong. But people on slobs and that, I think will move over. No, not really. I've got 2 plugins. One of them is my Tickfinity dock, so I can see all the GIFs and everything coming on top. And the other one's what I use overall. Just 2 plugins, that's all I use. But I know there is a problem at the moment with my main plugin and OBS, because you can't update to the latest OBS because they haven't updated my plugin to the latest OBS yet. Once that update comes through, then I can update my OBS as well, and it might work better. But we'll see how we get on. Oh, I had a look at that link you sent me. I still haven't looked at that fucking computer. It's out on the shelf still. The weird thing is, all I got to do is press a button. Well, I haven't. I've got to plug it in and then press a button. And it's all on one, isn't it? I ain't got to worry about plugging monitors in or nothing. But I'm thinking it's only got 16 gig of RAM. If it's got that. I can't remember. I know it's got an SSD because I wiped it. I'm sure I wiped it. I might have to wipe it. Or was I in the process of wiping it and then give up? I can't remember. No. I just restarted it and carried on. It was only that Reckless was in over on the purple and it crashed out and said I was offline, and he came over to the vertical and said your purple's just crashed, and all I done was unticked it and re-ticked it and logged back in, and it started it back up again. But all the others were still okay. It was only Twitch, none of the others. But the weird thing is, the other day when I went on the other one, it told me that I couldn't. I know it was to do with the green side. Right, no more. Yeah, there was a problem with the green side, not the purple side. From the other one. I'd say I think it's all to do with updates. Once they get the updates down, it'll be alright, I think. What the hell? Oh, it's definitely got Windows 11 on it already, because I'd already updated it to Windows 11 before she gave it to me. I was looking at the list. There's quite a lot you can put on there, isn't there? Obviously, I could have ATS, ETS, satisfactory. I don't know about Windrose because I tried to get back into it the other day because I haven't played it obviously since the demo. And when I loaded it up full game, even though I bought it now and it's past the fucking return date, I played it to try and get back to where I was. And I just wasn't feeling it again. I was like, what's that all about? Why am I not feeling it now? But I think it was because it was playing up. Because it was on the streaming PC and kept crashing. But I've now put it onto the gaming PC, so I might just play on the gaming PC. Yeah, there was another game on there I see that I played. Oh, a set of Corsair. Run my own server on a set of Corsair. That's pretty cool. Is it a monthly charge or is it right, buy the software and done? I forgot to ask you that question and I didn't look at that question when I was looking at it. I just discovered this. Still got an hour and 16 left on the job, but we've got a ferry, so I'm thinking that's going to drop down quite a bit. Oh, that's a name I haven't seen pop up with Euro Truck in a long time. Very weird. So what you're telling me is I should upgrade my streaming CPU and motherboard, and then use my old streaming PC or my Ryzen 9, don't you? That's what you're telling me, isn't it? Build another. Oh, build another PC as a streaming PC. And then use my old streaming PC as a host.
Keep left. Turn right.
Oh! That's reading Mr. Wiz's message. Right, so it's 15 quid one-off payment. I can build 20 servers, but I can only switch on 15 at a time. That's what you're saying, isn't it? I don't think I'd ever have more than 15 anyway, if I'm honest. I would have Satisfactory, Windrose if I got into it, a set of Corsair, ETS, ATS, but then I could have 2 ETS, 2 ATS, couldn't I? I could have a standard and a Pro Mods, or both. Or I could have a funky map one. Oh. No, 15 to do. But as you say, you can have more and just turn one off, couldn't you? So for argument's sake, I wanted to run the funky maps on ETS. I could just turn off one of the others and turn on funky maps for the night and let people join, if they obviously had the mods. I'm guessing this is the ferry.
Get ready to turn right.
It's a bit funky down here, isn't it?
Turn right.
Right, so I need a power pack, CPU, and a motherboard. And how much RAM do you reckon? Minimum 16. I'm just trying to think what I've got on the shelf out there. I think I've got 32 DDR4. And I've only got 16 DDR5. See, because I could get rid of my hosting service as well for my websites and put it all on my own. If it's going to be on all the time, I just use it as a server host as well. Like website server host, because I can do that. But I think I definitely have to run 632 then.
Keep left.
Did that just say 128 gig of RAM? You gonna rob a bank or something? Or have you already got that laying around? Because that's a lot of RAM. And a lot of money. You've already got it. Jesus Christ.
Roundabout. Take the first exit. Keep right.
I've probably got it in DDR3 from all the old PCs that I stripped down when I used to strip PCs many moons ago. That's in your gaming PC already. Jesus Christ. I thought I was bad with 64 in each. 2 sticks of... Well, in a gaming PC, 64. No. Yeah, 64. 2 32s. And in the other one, I've got 4 16s. I think. Or have I got 4 32s? Where's my keyboard? System information. I'm just having a look on my streaming PC. Yeah, 64. So I've got 4 sticks of 16, haven't I? I knew I had 4 sticks, couldn't remember what I put in it. That's DDR4. In actual fact, no, I've actually got 32 gig of RAM in DDR5 because I couldn't match it. So I bought 2 new 32 gig to put in a gaming PC, and it already had 32 gig, but it was 216. So I've got 32 gig of RAM in DDR5. So it means I've got to buy a new DDR5 RAM motherboard, and I've got a cooler already. It's only a 2-fan cooler, but I've got a cooler. I have to buy some fans and a power pack. trying to think. Might as well just buy a Ryzen 7, aren't I? Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I might as well just buy a Ryzen 7 and then just leave and build a pure designated server. Instead of having to redo everything on the streaming PC. As I say, because it's the original Ryzen 9, so it's the slowest Ryzen 9 known to fucking man, because it's like the Mark 1. It's a Ryzen 9 5900X. It's the Ryzen 9 in the streaming PC. So it's not. It's a good, but for back in the day when I bought it, fucking however many years ago. Yeah, but it's good enough for a streaming PC, isn't it? It's not going to use anything major for streaming, and that's all it does is stream. In actual fact, I've got a spare graphics card because I've got the 5090 that's meant to be going in the streaming PC, which I haven't put back in. So I've got a 3070 Ti that I could put onto the other one as well. Not that you're going to need it, but well, I would do if it's Ryzen, because you need a graphics card because it has got onboard graphics, isn't it? Or I could put the 3070 Ti into the wife's computer and then put the 1660 Ti in the server PC. How come every time you come in you cost me money?
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
I knew that was going to happen. How can you reverse through barriers? How does that work? Well, that's it. You're gonna need something to actually set it up in the first place, isn't it? Like, as in, put a monitor to it, or I could just put my USB monitors to it, because I've got. Oh, I could put my touchscreen monitor on it, couldn't I? Oh. You're just about to go into a 30-second ad over on the purple side, guys. Let me know what your ad is if you get one. Yeah, I could put my touch screen on that, couldn't I? Oh, that'd be even better, couldn't it? Because I could put all my smart hub and everything on it. Oh. Now you've got me thinking even further now.
Go straight.
Just close the door before, idiot. I don't know if I'm meant to be going up here or not. Yeah, but surely you need a screen to put the server in place in the first place, don't you? Welcome back from the ads, guys. Yeah, I could just put. Well, I've got two USBs, USB screens, and I've got a touch screen, and I've got a USB to HDMI as well. But obviously,
Keep right.
that doesn't work straight out of the tin, so I still need to put a screen on there of some sort. We'll have to get in Discord, but I'm not on earlies. I'm gonna have a chat about it.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
I wouldn't really need a big power supply either, would I?
Turn right.
But then if I'm putting one together, I might as well put a big power supply in it. It's future-proofed if I want to use it for something else later. But I've just slowed my internet down. Because my total person that hasn't had sex before went from £96 to 140. So I rang them up yesterday to cancel, and they put a load of deals in place, and they went from 1,000 down and 500 up. Sorry, 100 up. So 500 down and 100 up. I think that's what they've done. I kept everything else the same, and it's now back down to 90 quid. So by dropping down one stage, I've saved myself £6 a month and ringing up and threatening to cancel. So I've saved myself like 50 quid a month basically. Don't get me wrong, if everyone was subbing and throwing bits at me and everything else, I'd probably leave it at the same and let's leave it at 140,
Keep
but
right.
I couldn't see paying an extra, at the time, extra fucking 44 quid a month for something that we don't really use. I'd like to know how much internet I actually use, like upload and download. I know you can see it if you ring them up. Oh my god! I've just done that whole job with 200 miles left out of 2,000 odd. Oh, who the fuck was that in this road? Les? knew it was a fucking thing when it happened, you bastard. It's going to cost me 800 quid if I was to go upgrade the internet. Because... yeah. Oh, what? So you've got to have all the
Then turn right.
like internal cables and that, dude.
Turn right.
50 to 60 gig a day. Jesus Christ. Well, I was talking to someone today who was live. They've just got that Musk internet, I can't remember what it's called. But the square box, like mobile square box. And they're paying 30 quid for 100 gig a month. £35 for 100 gig a month. And I weren't sure if that was good or bad. Because I pay that for my phone and everything's unlimited. And I can just hotspot my phone and get the same, surely. But I don't know what their upload and downloads are. Oh, your network switches.
Get ready to turn left.
Well, I think he already had a dongle, but it kept losing signal, so now he's tried that. So I don't know. Well, I think we've got this under real miles on Truckee, but I think it's going to be race miles on Trucksbook. But it's still miles, so. Jesus Christ. Tiger Johnny, how we doing? Hope you're well.
Go straight.
Oh, what the hell was that? What? Was that cones in the middle of the road? Oops. Well, that's what he's gone to, what you just said, but I can't say that because I get bananaed on the other side, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that's who he's gone to, and it's £35 for 100 gig a month.
Keep right.
But I don't know what that means, like what he gets to upload, if that makes sense. Because obviously you need upload as well, don't you? So I don't know. Oh. I was going to try going up the ramp then, but no mind, like I get halfway up it and there'd just be a wall stopping there. Right, I need to find out where we're going first, so let's pull the map up. Alright, so there's only going to be, hopefully, one destination. Good job I checked, wasn't it? Because I wouldn't know which island to go to. Oh, at least when we do the ferry, we're near on at the drop-off point, so that's this job done. Oh yeah, look, we're 4 miles away. That's handy, because we've just gone coming up to 3 hours, so that's a good stream, and we've done 2 big long jobs. So
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
dyslexia for you. Sorry guys, left and right's muddled up. How you been, Tiger Johnny? What you been up to?
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Oh, that's tight down here. Bloody hell. Good job out on. I only got one trailer, innit? If I was wagon and drag, I think that would have been a bit tighter. Yeah, so I'm going to have to go out there and look what I've got. So I've definitely got a 2-fan cooler. CPU cooler. Got a case. I've got RAM. So I need fans, motherboard, power, and a CPU. And I've got a GPU. So yeah. And I think I'd put it out there, on the shelf out there, because I can run a wire from the switch. Oh! Run a wire from the switch under it, under the desk, outside, and it'll keep it cooler out there as well. The only thing is the dust, because that's the open part of the garage.
Get ready to turn left.
That's all I could think of. Lamppost there, guys. How come every time I hit something, I stall the engine? Helps if you pull away in first, not seventh.
Turn left. Turn right, and then turn right. Turn right. Here we are, kind of on time.
Kind of on time, but what, are we late? And we're in. Oh, wait. Sorry guys, I was just checking something. To see who's playing this game. If there's anyone we know playing this game. Because I need to go get some dinner and then go to bed. Why is it whenever I play ETS, there's no one English playing ETS? Give me a minute. Right, let me just sort something out, guys. Just bear with me for 2 seconds. Did I click the wrong button? Oh no, it's there. Right, I've just found this guy. He is English. He is playing the game over there. As I say, he's speaking English, so that's a good start. I will see you over there. I have just given him a follow as well. But I will be back tomorrow. We'll see what we're doing tomorrow. I'm probably going to go farming. We'll give it a look at. Or we could go on Wimrose. We could go on Satisfactory. I've got a Steam list as long as this. I've got so many games, but I always keep coming back to trucking because I really enjoy it. But people over on the purple side, I will see you over on the raid. I'll follow it over there as well with you guys. As I say, I've just found him. I've just followed him myself. Go and show him the love. He is trucking. He is playing ETS. He's driving right-handed because obviously he's English, but he is abroad at the moment. So go and show him the love and let him know where you're from. And I will see you all soon. Bye, Zibo, for now. Everyone else, love you all and see you tomorrow. Bye, Zibo, for now.